Hey! I wanted to do the 90s tag. Nobody tagged me, but I'm just cool. I do things whenever I feel like it. So, I wanted to do the 90s tag because I'm 100% from the 90s. With that said, now people can guess how old I am. So, the first question is, what is my favorite Disney original movie? I think, at least I don't think it's changed, was The Lion King that I really loved, and Parent Trap. And before people think that Parent Trap wasn't from the 90s, it came out in 98. The summer of 98. So, it's definitely 90s. And probably Beauty and the Beast because Belle is my favorite princess and she's always been my favorite princess. So, probably that also. My favorite, number 2, my favorite music artist. I loved the Spice Girls. I had a little Spice Girls doll. I had Scary Spice. It was like this big. I don't know if that counts as a doll. It was a little plastic toy. I mostly was a fan of the Spice Girls because my friends were. I was a big follower. My friends were also an NSYNC fan. They were an NSYNC fan. I can't talk today. So I was an NSYNC fan, but I don't really remember listening to music very much. Unless it was what was on the radio that my mother listened to, which was country. And I love country music now. So, Spice Girls and NSYNC. And my friend also liked Backstreet Boys, and sometimes I pretended to like them. Which I heard the Backstreet Boys are coming back in 2016. That there's going to be a movie or something like that. Oh, I also liked Britney Spears, but it wasn't until I was a lot older that I started liking Britney Spears, but she was from the 90s, so I guess that kind of counts. Number 3, my favorite Nickelodeon Junior show. I don't know if My Little Pony was there. The original My Little Pony, not the Friendship is Magic one. My Little Pony. I watched that. The Care Bears. I loved the Care Bears. Zoom wasn't on Nickelodeon Junior. Well, I don't know what channel Barney came on, but I was the biggest Barney fan you could have ever had in the 90s. And Baby Bop was my favorite. I had a Baby Bop doll. I had a Barney doll that got scary as I got older. I think it was possessed. But that's that. My favorite candy from the 90s. There was these Wow balls, and it was chocolate, had candy inside, and a sticker. I think it was sticker was inside the ball or on the box. Phew, I really don't remember. Ouch bubblegum. I loved Ouch bubblegum, and it made my brother jealous because he never got any when we were younger, and I just remember him getting mad. He just really wanted some Ouch bubblegum. Baby Bottle Pops, I also liked them. There's something else, I can't remember what it was. Something sour that we put on our tongues. I don't remember, but I mean, I was a kid. Any kind of candy you gave me, I really liked. Okay, next, number 5, my favorite game. It could be a board game or a school game. Didn't play many board games in the 90s, just to be honest with you. I was mostly outside with my friends a lot, but at school we played with the Chinese jump ropes. They're like elastic bands. It's an elastic band that's big, and your friend steps on one side and another one, and there's like different ways that you moved it. I don't know if that's the name, the Chinese jump rope. I just personally have always remembered it as a Chinese jump rope. We used to build houses in the grass, like little circles, and we lived there. House. We played Red Rover before it became illegal. I think our class was the last one. My 5th grade class, I think we were the last ones that were able to, because after that it became illegal because it's dangerous. No, it wasn't dangerous. It was a fun game. Legit, it was fun. I don't know what else. Foursquare, but that's still popular today. It wasn't very much popular when I was in school. We played it, just not all the time. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for mine. Number 6, my favorite McDonald's toy. I can't remember any. I remember when McDonald's had the little Beanie Babies, but I don't really know if there was one that I really just loved. Maybe the Hello Kitty ones, because McDonald's had the Hello Kitty toys at one time. But I played with the box. They had different things on the box to take out or whatever. It's so cold. And I don't remember any toys that were my favorite. Favorite book, let's see. Number 7. Cam Jansen books. Junie B. Jones books. I had the whole box set of Junie B. Jones. Magic Tree House, though they are still around today, they keep making them a million, but they were in the 90s. The Boxcar Children, I don't know if I said that one, but I liked the Boxcar Children only because we started reading it in school and it just became books that I liked, I guess. That, or I just read them because we had to at school. I don't remember. Number 8, my favorite clothing store. To be honest, I didn't have a favorite. I don't even know when I realized that there was different store brands for different clothes. My mother bought my clothes. We went school shopping. We went into the store. Whatever store we went into, that is where she picked clothes at, asked me if I liked it. I said yes, and we got it. I'm not really a picky person. This was a big step for me, this shirt that I got during Black Friday. It has little polar bears on it. I am not really one that's bought my own clothes before. Usually people tell me, this looks good on you, and I get it. I got this shirt and then a white sweater. And that was from Old Navy. I like Old Navy now, but 90s, I don't know. Next. What would you watch when you got home from school? Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Probably Pokemon. No, Pokemon was in the morning. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Lizzie McGuire. These were when I was older, when I was younger. There was Recess. Hey Arnold. Bear in the Big Blue House came on. But that really wasn't the 90s, was it? I have always liked little kid shows. Little Bear has been around forever. So that. But, the Rugrats. Loved the Rugrats. I was a big Rugrats fan. So, there's probably someone missing. I don't really know. Next, favorite TV show. Braceface. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Lizzie McGuire. The Powerpuff Girls. I was a big Powerpuff Girls fan. I don't even know why I didn't say that in number 9. Cat Dog. That is number 9. Something I watched when I got home from school. Wasn't my favorite show. let me just name every show from the 90s, and there you go. I watched it. But My Little Pony was my favorite. Liz McGuire, Braceface, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, stuff like that. My favorite toys. Skater Shannon, because we almost have the same name. And I thought she was like me. I thought she was cool. Those, you'd pull the string and the fairy spins. I had, like, I don't know how many of those, but I loved those. Maybe they were called Sky Dancers, I don't really know. Possibly was that, I don't know. Let's think. I mean, any kind of baby doll, but, Kelly's. I had over 50 Kelly dolls, and I still have them to this day. I don't know if I have all 50 of them. I think it was probably more than 50. I used to have this big pumpkin, and I kept them in, and now I have boxes. There's like 2 boxes of them, and that pumpkin is somewhere, but I find the Kelly dolls all over my house still, in my room. So, that. Any kind of baby doll, but I wasn't really a big Barbie fan. I tried with my mother's Barbies that she had and her Kittles. The Kittles I liked, but I don't know. I just never was a big Barbie fan. Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls, I took those and I played with them. I had 2 sets of Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls, so they usually got confused. I got confused between them sometimes because I had like 2 Ashleys, 2 Mary-Kates. It was very confusing for me. What else? I don't know. I was a big house player. I played house. So any kind of props like that, like I would play with the phones and stuff like that. I had a baby alive, and I had wanted that baby so bad, and I had got it for Christmas, and I remember my grandmother asking me, how do you like your baby? And I said, it's a dumb baby. It's a stupid, dumb baby. Because all it did was cry, and I couldn't handle that. Then I didn't want anything to do with this baby. Favorite commercials. Wow. I don't remember any commercials from the 90s. The only commercial I remember, and I don't remember when Glade came out, is the freshness with the spin, plug it in. And it's not, they don't play that one anymore. That's the only commercial I remember. But I don't know when that was from. This video is a little long for... Okay, what else? I probably was really excited when the My Little Ponies commercial would come on. Anything to do with Hello Kitty. I don't really remember any, so moving on. NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. As I told you, I went by my friends, and I was more a fan of NSYNC than Backstreet Boys. I tried to like Backstreet Boys, and we would pretend one of them was their boyfriend. I was probably more NSYNC, but I didn't really like music. I listened to whatever my mother listened to on the radio. The weirdest fashion trend. I was big on tights. And I would wear my tights all the time. Any kind of cute tights. I remember the chokers. I had chokers, but not a million chokers. Bracelets were really big in the 90s. And the late 90s also. So I had a lot of bracelets. I had